YouTube family. Ooh. Thank you. My bad. YouTube family. As you can see by the title, I have my second chance right now to get into the Air Force. Gosh, I don't know what that was. I apologize. But for those of you that is the first time here, I'm just Rel. This is Rel's Corner. Welcome. And I'd like all of you to be a part of Rel's Corner. So that subscribe button, go ahead and hit that for me. You feel me? But I'm not even going to waste too much time. I'm going to get straight into it. If you guys haven't, go check out the video where I told you I was disqualified, because I was temporarily disqualified because for my high blood pressure. But I do not have high blood pressure. What I have is what you call white coat syndrome. And that's when you get around doctors and doctors' offices and stuff like that, you tend to get nervous, so your blood pressure and heart rate goes up. So that's what happened. And because of that, I was in an uncomfortable environment for me. So my blood pressure went up and all that. So they temporarily disqualified me. What I had to do, now, there are other reasons that you can get disqualified or temporarily disqualified. I can't speak for any of those because I can only go off of my own experience. But if you are in this situation where your blood pressure is a little high, you have a chance. You don't just immediately get written off, right? So they give you, is there any personal information on here? I don't think so. I'm still not going to show it just because like it has my birthday and all that stuff on there. But, you know, if you guys are cool with me blowing up and, you know, being subscribed to me, you guys are going to find out my birthday anyway. But nonetheless, they give you a sheet of paper that you can see right there at the top. It says blood pressure measurement worksheet. So what you have to do is take this. They're going to, on the paper, don't listen to the paper, right? So the papers tells you have to take it to a primary care provider only. No, you don't. You can take it to a CVS, Walgreens, urgent care. You go to the hospital if you want. It does not matter where you get it done at. All you have to do is have two different blood pressure readings. You have to get your blood pressure taken twice by an outside source outside of MEPS. So you have to get it done twice. And it says here, where is it at? Where is it? Okay, here we go. So please conduct at least two properly measured seated manual blood pressure measurements on separate days within a 5-day period. So you have to get your blood pressure taken twice within a 5-day period. It does not matter how long it is after you go to MEPS. So say you went to MEPS on Tuesday. No, let's make it even. Say you went to MEPS on Monday. You don't have to go get it done within the next 5 days. You don't. You could go next week. You could go in 2 weeks. But that first day you decide to go get it taken, the second attempt at your blood pressure or the second reading for your blood pressure has to be done within 5 days, right? And then they're going to, you know, mark the readings, mark the days you went. And then it's another part says that like you need, where's it at? You need attached documents from like your visit. You don't need that. All you need is this piece of paper with the information. Oops. And then what happens after this, which is the step that I'm at now. So like I'm being so transparent. Some of you guys are asking me questions in the comments I can't answer simply because I'm only going off my experience. This is my first time doing it. And when I was doing this, or when I was on YouTube trying to find videos like I'm making now, I didn't see anything from the very beginning, a thorough breakdown of the entire process. So, and of course my situation is different, right? Like I said, you have to go back to watch all my videos. I had to get a waiver to begin this whole thing because I have a charge on my record, criminal history. So I had to get that cleared first. My attempt to get into the Air Force just hasn't been smooth like most people. So yeah, if you want to see about that, go get that, because I had to get a waiver just to go to MEPS to begin with. That was a whole nother thing. That took about a month and a half. But nonetheless, you get this, and then you give this back to your recruiter, right? So you give this to your recruiter. Well, you can scan it to him. I scanned it and emailed it to him because I get tired of driving back and forth to the recruiter's office, bro. My recruiter is about 20 minutes, 25 minutes from me. I get tired of driving that far. So nonetheless, scan this to him. Then he sends this back to MEPS and the MEPS doctors, and they're just going to approve it because they see that your blood pressure and everything has been checked by an outside source and it's within the parameters. So then after that, which is where I'm at now, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for MEPS to approve this, and then they're going to reschedule me to go back down there to finish the rest of the MEPS process. I finished all of the medical process. That was the blood work, the drug test, the breathalyzer, the duck walk that you probably have looked into if you have thought about the military up to this point. The hearing test, vision test, I've passed all of that. This was my only problem with medical. So now after that, I go back up there and then I'll do the fingerprints, and I don't know what else I don't know what else is with that. I just know I have to do fingerprints, and yeah. And then after that, I'll be picking my job and I'll figure out when I'm leaving. But yeah, I just clocked out for a second. My bad, guys. But yeah, so now I'm currently waiting. This piece of paper saved me. Saved me because I already know I have white coat syndrome. So before I even got hooked up to the monitor, if you're, like I said, I'm a very healthy individual. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I work out 5-6 days a week. I run 2 miles. Like, I know I don't have high blood pressure. So when I'm sitting there waiting for them to put the blood pressure cuff on me, I feel my heart rate going up. I know it's about to happen. So, yeah, like I said, I was able to go to somewhere that I was comfortable, and like I said, my blood pressure readings were fine. But yeah, so now we're just waiting, man. I just made this video to give you guys an update. Like I said, for a more overall understanding of what's going on, you guys gotta watch the previous videos to get the whole spiel from beginning to end. And as we keep going, I'm going to keep updating. So after I go back to MEPS and I finish the process, then I'm going to give you guys a breakdown of everything that happens at MEPS. Because some people give breakdowns. I've seen some breakdown videos, but it's not in depth. Like, I feel like because most of them are kind of skipping things, which I don't understand why. But yeah, I broke down a little bit of what happens at MEPS on my visit when I said that I was disqualified, so you can go watch that. But yeah, after I finish the complete day at MEPS, the complete MEPS thing, I'm going to write it all out, and I'm going to have that video for you guys too. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I'm just Rel. This is Rel's Corner. If you please could hit that subscribe button for me. Once I get big and famous, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm trying to manifest that. I'm going to be giving y'all videos that's dope, man. Like, I'm doing this right now because this is what's going on in my life, but this isn't really what I want to do. But, you know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do. So I'm just going to keep grinding this thing out until I get to where I got to get to, man. One day at a time. 1% better each and every day. One foot in front of the other. I'm just Rel. This is Rel's Corner. Hit the subscribe button, like, share. I'm out, man. Peace.